why not?
All right.
It's gonna be like a conversation, so.
There you go. So, we're live.
Hello.
Hello. So I was thinking, starting this with. Let me see if I can do this first. Oh, we're good. Okay. I was thinking, what questions am I gonna ask Ruby? Because she's so knowledgeable about everything.
That's not true.
Like
but
pop
thank
culture, like a lot of different things. You're on it, like especially when it comes to theater. I'm not gonna go easy on her with theater. I'm gonna bring up okay, maybe this is easy on you, I don't know, but I looked up, this is the women's one, and then I have a men's one. Oh no, it's both of them right there, of the top 10 coolest fashion trends for men and women for the spring summer 2020, like just general trends and motifs you find in collections by designers.
Should I start with men or women?
We could start either one. Pick one.
Ready? A or B? Choose.
A.
All right, men.
Okay. And I'll go through. I have the list of I printed out the list of all the trends, and you can see for the people who don't have video, who aren't watching on YouTube, that I gave her a physical copy of the pictures. But okay, so for men, the first one, I numbered them. The first one is crossbody bags. What do you think about that?
I actually think they're pretty practical. I'm glad that men are getting into. They're not quite a man purse, as some people say. Not quite that. Oh, is that what's in number 2? I can't even see.
Number 2 is the Cuban collar shirts.
Ooh. So, but number 1, I am a fan. Yeah. I think the why not?
Why not?
It's practical, looks cool.
Is it a good fashion statement? Is it different than a satchel?
A satchel, yes.
Okay.
Because the satchel is usually longer, right? And it falls at the waist, whereas like this one is up here. It stays up on your chest and doesn't go as far. So I mean, it's practical. It's easy to wear. It's probably comfortable. Because sometimes like long purses or satchels get in your way when you're walking. Yeah. Practical, looks cool.
Okay.
I think it can show some individuality if you wear a cool one.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. And then, what do you think about the Cuban collar shirt? I was looking at that one. I haven't looked at them a lot, but I was looking at that one and I was like, I don't know about it.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan?
I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah.
I think it looks. I'm definitely a fan of those shirts. I think they're able to be dressed. They're really versatile. They can be dressed down, dressed up. I think they're so cool.
Okay.
I think they look good on women too.
Yeah.
They look good on everyone.
Okay. Good to know. Ruby's a fan of the Cuban collar shirts. What do you think about
both?
Men wearing flares? That was a different one. I wasn't expecting.
Jeans?
It's flared jeans,
flared
right?
Pants or jeans?
I don't know. I'm pulling up a picture from me right now.
The thing with fashion is like, if you do it with confidence at that point, like I'm gonna support you. You know.
I just wasn't expecting that. That was different for me.
I'm actually. You know what though? I will say I bet it has to do a little bit with like Harry Styles.
Is that I haven't stayed up on Harry Styles.
He's so into the whole like. I don't know. He's so into like different fashion like that. And what are flare pants? Is that what, the 80s?
70s? I'm guessing 70s.
Yeah, definitely 70s. He's into that whole like I guess era.
Yeah.
I like flare pants. I think they're really cute. I don't see a lot of men wearing them usually.
That's what I was
see
saying.
them on women all the time.
I was looking at it, I was like, wow, that's a new one. I haven't heard of.
Yeah.
For men.
I see them on women all the time. Why not?
Why not? Go for it.
Why not? Wear them if you want to. If you do it with confidence,
you got
kill it. If you don't do it with confidence, kill it anyway. At this point.
Yeah.
I think you have to do it correctly though.
Yeah.
Flare pants, like you can't do it.
What do you think about the tops that they're wearing with it? We have a yellow, on the right it's a brown t-shirt.
The middle outfit I think is my favorite. The middle one is the best. Oh my God.
I think that looks good with the stripes.
I agree. With the solid pant.
Yeah.
And the bright. I think you can go like either the pants are crazy, you can go more simple on the top, or you can go more crazy on the top and simple on the pant. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's like they're versatile.
They are versatile.
Which are very cool.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I like the mix between the browns and the blues.
Totally.
That's a good idea.
On the right?
Yeah.
They're colors you would not expect to be together at all.
Yeah. It's kind of more like rugged.
I'm into it though.
I know, it's interesting.
And with the long hair and oh my God, look at his mustache.
I like the mustache. I like the glasses too. The mustache and glasses is a good pair.
He looks like a really groovy Jesus.
He looks
Like,
Jesus from the 70s.
Jesus would have been a hippie, so
he would have.
If Jesus was here in the 70s,
that's him.
That's what he would have worn.
God, that guy is stylish.
Look at him go.
What is he holding? Like a
phone.
A phone. Okay. There's no point.
iPhone's part of the outfit.
It is.
Definitely. They didn't have him in the 70s, so it's like.
But
this is bring it back, and then we're gonna add a little futuristic twist.
I like it. Okay, moving on. What do you think about the over-the-knee shorts? Over the knee shorts.
That style has been around for a really long time.
Yeah, it's bringing it back from somewhere. Do you know where? 90s?
I know in probably 90s. I'm going to say 90s. But do not quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. Okay. I do not know.
Off the record.
Off the record, we're going to say 90s. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't mind the one, like them in like the guy with like the top and the bottom are the same. You know, in the fourth picture. I don't mind that. I don't mind him in the third picture. I'm not a fan of the first picture or the second picture.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The second one looks like a skirt. So if you're going to go for a skirt, then that's what it is. Skirt. I support you. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the first one. I think that has to do with the colors though a little bit. But I like the fourth picture. That guy looks really good.
I feel like that's something like for me, if I were to do something like that, like you'd have to have like one outfit that you're comfortable doing that, and I could never pull that off consistently.
I think you could. I think you just would have to do it. I think because also too, you got to play to your body type, although all body types can wear anything at this point, you know? So, but I think for the fourth is like the most versatile for everyone. Because then if you have the top and the bottom are the same print, you can open up the top shirt and have a shirt underneath it.
You can put something on top maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Or actually, I don't know if you should put something on top.
You could even put like a turtleneck underneath it or something.
Could you put something on top even though it's so baggy?
I think you could put something, like you mean like a jacket?
Or some, I don't know, but I feel like if it's so baggy and like loose.
I think that could be the jacket. You just unbutton it, put a shirt underneath it. That's that's like, and then you can also show like if you have like, you want to show off your body a little more when you have like the oversized shirt, but then you wear a tighter shirt underneath. Yeah. It's open, so it still has it, but then you also have the really casual flow. I actually like this style a lot for women, I will say.
Baggy for women?
Yes. Yeah. I love that women are starting to wear like basketball shorts.
Yeah, I think that's sick.
Kill it.
Even different than like baggy sweatpants.
Yeah, well, either. I think those are both. Okay. But talking about shorts specifically, I love because women are starting to wear more like the longer shorts and go for that look.
With like Converse or
I love that.
Like
and also
Air
men
Force
are starting
Ones.
to wear. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's a good look.
I love Forces. Those are my go-to shoe.
I can't fit. My feet are so flat. I can't fit in them. It makes me very sad. I know. I kept trying them. I'm like, maybe this time will work.
I truly think you could make it. Does it just like not comfortable?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
It's so
frustrating.
You can
get insoles though.
I could maybe. I have like already like little insole thingies, but like Air Force Ones are just slightly too thin.
Yeah.
And Converse, no way. Converse, out of the question.
I wouldn't even try with Converse.
Yeah, out of the question with Converse.
I know. How do they used to play basketball in those?
I have no idea.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Now we have all like the pimped out gear, and it's like, do you really need that? Because before they used to just play in Converse short shorts and a tank top.
Right. Yeah.
And now you have all the arm sleeve and the leg sleeve. You need to look cool.
The little wrist sleeve.
Exactly.
Headband.
I truly don't understand the purpose of a lot of those things.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just for the look.
Yeah. True.
Anyway. Oversized blazer.
Big fan. Big fan on everyone. Everyone. I am such a big fan of like the blazer and making it casual.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But my thing when I look at this, I'm like, the first like basic tip for men's fashion is wear things that fit you.
Yes.
And I look at this and I go, it's oversized. Doesn't look like it's gonna fit you.
Yeah. Well, so I think that goes a little more for like if you have a suit, because usually people with suits actually end up wearing suits that don't fit them, and for men's clothes now, they're just getting tighter and tighter, and it's great because it's getting closer to people's sizes. Whereas a lot of people used to wear like in the 90s, they used to wear a bunch of oversized stuff.
Yeah.
And so, like, with the oversized blazer though, like in the second outfit, he's wearing something tighter underneath it. And so if you wear something tighter underneath it with a bigger blazer, then
it's casual.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think in all of these outfits, it's something casual. But what's nice about it too is that like you can dress it up more if you wanted to. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's like a really good day to night thing, because then you can have it and have like the blazer and then the top, and then you may be wearing jeans during the day, and then at night you just throw on some suit pants with it, and then
Annie has the that feels like dramatic for me, but the short, is that a skirt? I can't tell.
I think those are shorts.
Is it short?
I'm not a fan of that outfit.
Yeah. It's kind of
that literally looks like he just threw on random stuff.
It's like Paris Fashion Week to me.
You know, I love fashion. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, we praise a lot of like really abstract stuff because like awesome, but sometimes it just looks like you threw random fabric on it. Like he looks like he just was like,
just like,
you know, let's
walked
just
out
like
of a tornado.
grab things from my closet and throw them on and see if it works, and then hopefully just walk outside and see if anyone gets reactions.
That's true.
I'm not a fan of that one.
I mean, he looks confused.
Like, he does look confused. His face is like, what am I doing in here? Like,
what am I wearing?
What am I wearing? The guy on the right, I know him. I think that's Quincy, or it's one of Diddy's sons.
I don't know. Who's Diddy?
P. Diddy?
Oh, P. Diddy. Okay.
Yes, you know who that is.
I'm not completely under a rock.
That's one of his sons.
Yeah.
He's so attractive.
That one looks good.
But his suit looks good. I like the print. Is that a print or is that the printing?
I think that could be the printer. My printer.
Still a fan of the outfit. Still a fan of the outfit.
There
Honestly,
you go.
though, that's inspiring like a new suit. Like stripes.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
There you go.
I'm a fan of the oversized.
The print, so just keep in mind when you're looking at the photos, all the yellows are really reds.
What?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah. Unless they're like obviously yellow. Like if they're like slightly dark yellow, it's a red.
Okay.
It's supposed to be red. Just
okay.
Especially for women's, I've noticed the women's side, it gets
noted.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah, it's a lot of yellow, and you're like, why is so much yellow?
My favorite color is yellow though, so I'm not upset about it.
Okay. Cool. We'll get to the women's in a second. Okay. The next one is patchwork prints. Patterns. What do you think about patterns? What do you think about patchwork?
Patchwork can go wrong. I think it can totally go wrong.
The second to the far right is confusing to me.
Yes, that is confusing.
But I don't think it's terrible.
It's a little disorienting. For my like...
It doesn't have any shape.
Yeah. I think it's actually kind of cool, but I think if I was somebody wearing it, I'd want it to be aligned. I'd get like annoyed by looking at myself and seeing that it's not aligned.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're daring,
go for it.
Go for it. I'm more of a fan.
It's all about confidence either way, right?
100%. Yeah. If you wear it with confidence at that point, like even fake confidence, because if you fake your confidence, it soon becomes real, I think, at some point. I think if you just force yourself to be like that a little bit, you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to care. You know, I'm just going to go outside. Even if you're self-conscious in person, you know, I feel like if you just like fake confidence,
well, you're
just going to be on your road to real.
I was realizing that because we have this market in Santa Monica, or it's actually in Venice, but it's close by where I was living, called Erewhon, and it's like, you know how we have Good Earth?
Yes.
It's like a step up from Good Earth.
How is it a step up from Good Earth? Good Earth is already like...
It's even more expensive. There's like celebrities that go there. It's like extremely rich people. There's always like
do you think they go there just because it's expensive and they think it's better?
Yeah. I mean, it is really good. Like it's good quality stuff, like really good quality stuff. But it's just so overpriced. Like we looked at these tangerines, and we were looking to like make like a drink with all the tangerines, and we go and I go, here's a bag of tangerines. It's like 3 tangerines for $6, and we're like, we're not gonna get that.
So each tangerine is $2?
Yeah. So
what's so special? Is there like gold?
I don't know, like infused with gold leaf or something.
Isn't that funny? That tangerine could be the exact same tangerine they sell at frickin' Safeway.
Oh, absolutely. It's just an organic tangerine, but it's.
It could be the exact same tangerine.
I think they took it out of the bag and put it into little bags.
Oh, so you're actually paying an extra $3 for the bag, I think.
Something like that. I don't know. But there's always like, it's like that. There's always celebrities there, like in and out, you know, like wearing the little mask and hoodie. You don't really know.
If Leo DiCaprio does it,
I don't know. It's kind of, it's not near Beverly Hills or anything. So maybe that type of celebrity crowd doesn't go, but I don't know. There's always like some people.
Yeah.
But they're always wearing like crazy things. Like people, because they're like rich, and you know you can wear whatever you want.
That's how you know someone is famous or has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like I was in Vancouver once, and I was walking down. This was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I guess Machine Gun Kelly had a show in Vancouver that night, and I was walking on the street, and I didn't know it was him at first, but I saw him walking down the street past us.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do I know him? And I was like, I fully made him uncomfortable. He gave me an uncomfortable look because I was fully staring at him.
Yeah.
But you could tell he was famous because of what he was wearing.
Right.
You know, it just looks...
It looks different.
I don't want to say looks rich because that's not what I'm saying, but there's like a difference in somebody who has a bunch of money who wears like a $300 shirt
Yeah.
And like seeing them in an outfit that they put on because they're more daring usually.
Yeah.
Usually like brighter colors. They mix
more
up different
rips.
prints.
I've noticed there's a lot of rips. Why are there so many rips?
I don't know. I think it's about like $300 per rip.
That sounds about right.
We can't afford it.
$300 is a good price per
Isn't
rip.
that funny? They pay a bunch of money to look like somebody who may be doing like yard work and rips their jeans.
I know. It's kind of interesting. Why is that?
Capitalism, man.
Capitalism.
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like I remember when Kanye had his whole brand with Yeezy, and then he had everyone was like, "So you're paying a bunch of money just to have a distressed shirt with holes in it that you can make yourself at home?"
How much? Do you know how much the shirts were?
Ooh, like in the hundreds at least, like something like that. Also, too, just because his name.
Yeezy, Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't get it. Very interesting. But they wear all that stuff. So what I did is we were going. I'm like, Grandma, I have to dress up. I'm going out to Erewhon. So then all I did is I put a little headband on and I put a fake watch that we had for like a $5 watch, and then like flip-flops and like shorts and like this like shirt that didn't fit me, and I look like an absolute like I just look so weird.
But you know what it is? Someone's gonna go in there and be like, "Oh my God, he's the next YouTube star."
Exactly. I was like, this is not what I would normally wear at all. But I'm just gonna wear it and like own it and just see what happens.
Yes, that's the kind of confidence that you need to have though, just to own it. Because then at that point, if you do it once and you feel good about it, you're gonna do it again, and then just be more daring.
And every time we leave the store, we're always like, what did we just witness? Like, what did we just watch?
Really awkward public runway show.
Yeah, it is.
It's really, really weird.
It's funny. But, yeah, fashion.
Fashion's a funny thing, man.
Okay, what do you think about the relaxed... Okay, this is different than the oversized blazer, just in general. We kind of touched on this a little bit. The relaxed suit.
Such a fan.
I think I like the second to the left, especially.
The brown one?
The brown one with the hat.
Yep.
It's so casual, but it looks so good.
You know what I'm not a fan of? Birkenstocks. No.
The boots.
No, they're the sandals. Like
the sandals.
I'm just not a fan.
Why are you not a fan?
You know, I personally on myself I wouldn't wear them. I'm not a fan of them for myself. I like wearing sneakers. I don't like showing my feet. I prefer not to.
Yeah.
I just prefer wearing sneakers so then I can at any moment I can be more spontaneous without Birkenstocks.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I get
Someone's
that.
like, you know what? Let's go on a surprise hike somewhere.
Yeah.
Birkenstocks, you're gonna be sliding everywhere.
You can't do it.
No. Also, too, your feet get dirty. You have to have. Also, that's an extra thing you have to think about how good your feet look at all times.
Oh, is he? Oh, I see. So the second one is wearing
Birkenstocks. But I am a fan of his suit.
But it looks really good. But the third one is wearing socks with sandals or with Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't think those are Birkenstocks. I think those are just sandals.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily say the way I have worn those is a fashion statement. I was a basketball player, so you wore socks with slides all the time. But slides are becoming a huge thing. Yeah. They have been for
more than just
time.
Casual.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Well, now all the designer brands have their random ones.
Yeah,
like the
Gucci
ones were super popular for a super long time.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still are as much because almost everyone has them.
No idea.
I think, you know what, socks with sandals, if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do.
Gonna own it.
I kind of support it a little bit.
Yeah.
Some I support. You know, that guy in Birkenstocks doesn't look that bad down in the far right picture.
Far right?
Yeah, all the way at the bottom. But socks with sandals, you know, I truly, sometimes these things are just a case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
I think that is... I wouldn't technically say it's a fashion statement, but I mean, if you want to...
If you want to wear it with something, pair it.
Like, that outfit, it doesn't look that bad in, but I will say it looks like he's just wearing pajamas. Because of the striped suit, and then when he wears the shoes like that, it looks like he's just wearing slippers, and it looks like he just got out of bed.
It's making it work, though.
I know. He just looks like he's wearing expensive pajamas.
Yeah. That's one of the things that it's I just couldn't just walk out like that. I don't know.
No. Because it really just looks like he went out of his way to look like he just rolled out of a really expensive bed.
And he just put
You know,
the bed. Like you look at that and you go, the bed frame.
The bed frame is expensive. It's definitely a California king.
Yeah.
It just looks like he
is
rolled
that
out of bed.
Tempur-Pedic? No.
It's definitely.
Is that Sleep Number? God, what is your setting?
It's definitely one of those bed that has like the controls to like control like
that
if your
just
back
that
goes
just
up
screams 35 firmness.
Yes, exactly. With a bedspread with a really high thread count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you have like a nice frame and like.
Is that the goal, to look expensive?
Is it? Well, as we mentioned, maybe not, but then maybe that does. If you're wearing something that's not looking expensive, maybe that looks expensive because, like you were saying, the distress.
Yeah.
But if you look casual in a high-end way, like if a company makes a really high-end like shirt or like pajamas or something, it immediately creates the brand appeal, or people know about it, and it's high quality and stuff. Maybe. Yes. Yeah. It's interesting, the psychology of fashion. I feel like that could be like a major.
Yeah, because the idea that people who, because I don't necessarily think this is always true, but people who don't have as much money want to look like they have more money, and people who have a bunch of money wear clothes that make them look like they have less money.
Right. That's true.
But also, too, then we should just eradicate that at all and say whatever you're wearing shouldn't determine if you have a lot of money or not. But or look like, or we shouldn't even like judge it on that.
I think it's honestly what I'm kind of realizing is it's more about just having a personal style and being being comfortable and feeling good in whatever you're wearing.
Totally.
And if that costs a lot of money and you can go for it, then go for it.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, and it shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Then
it's so funny.
You can find ways.
Totally. You know? It's like people. There's this like, I'm not gonna call her out, but like there's like some people
call her out.
No,
I'm kidding.
No way, because she's so sweet. I love her.
No, I'm
but
kidding.
It's funny because a lot of like really, really rich people now are like quote unquote thrifting. So they either go to thrift stores that are super crazy expensive and not actually. They're like, yes, secondhand stores maybe, but it's like, buy this shirt that is actually still $200. Or they'll go to thrift stores and just take buy a bunch of clothes. But then also too, aren't thrift stores like helpful for a lot of people who can't afford a lot of like stuff
absolutely.
as well?
Yeah. Well,
interesting.
The thrift stores in our area
are quite expensive.
Are what they are. You know what I mean? But like maybe if people are going to thrift stores for other communities, it might be different.
Interesting.
Right, something like that.
Yeah.
And then what do you okay.
Are we on 8?
We're pivoting. Yeah, what do you think about sunglasses, especially shield sunglasses? They're thick, they're on your face, they cover your eyebrows.
Like number 2 especially?
Like number 2. That is a statement.
That's a thick sunglass.
3 shades. Jeez.
Thick shades. I love sunglasses. I wear them all the time.
I don't like them.
You know what, Andrew? You got to wear a pair though.
If
you want to keep your skin from aging, when you scrunch your face, when you're like trying to block the sun, a lot of times that also too, the skin around your eyes is super, super sensitive. So blocking that from the sun is really, really helpful and will stop aging on your skin. So wear sunscreen. Okay. But sunglasses also really help when you're like outside. So then you're just, obviously it's a fashion statement in itself, but also for practicality reasons. Yeah. You know, you should wear them because then you're not scrunching your face as much. Unless you don't care about your skin, then I mean, do what you want.
Yeah, I
like them though.
It's just very maybe I'm just weird, but it's like it's very disorienting for me to like to like take off the glasses and be like, what the heck?
Yes.
And then put them back on and like the world looks so different. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like that's a very common thing, but at the same time, it's just like I just avoid them.
Totally. I like them though. I wear them all the time. I think they're super helpful. But I will say, you see those like random people wear them like in a club or like on shows or like a red carpet, they'll wear sunglasses. I don't totally understand that. I understand sunglasses for a practicality reason.
Well, I think if they match an outfit and they look really cool, maybe. But
like if you're in the dark, why the hell are you wearing sunglasses? Or inside?
Yeah. Yeah, true. It loses
wear glasses.
It loses the practicality.
True. But, you know, also, too, there's, like, those little, like, really, really, really little sunglasses.
Oh, the really thin ones?
I think they're cute.
Yeah.
I think they're cute.
Those are not for practicality.
But I don't wear them. No. That's fully just a fashion statement.
Yeah.
I am such a fan of blending practicality and fashion together.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so that's why I'm a fan of the the bag in the first one we said, the whatever it's called, the cross the chest bag. Totally a fan of that one. Yeah. Especially the third picture, that yellow one. Yeah. Actually, is it red? Could be red. Either way,
the third one is red. The third one is red.
Either way, it would have been cute.
It's like an orangey red.
Ooh.
It's like a darker than a salmon, more rich than a salmon.
Okay. I'm a fan though.
I like the hat with it. Anyway.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you.
Okay.
I'm a fan of sunglasses.
Yeah.
Final verdict.
What do you think about high-waisted trousers?
You know, I live by high-waisted pants.
I like them.
I live by them. And so I'm shocked when people prefer low-rise pants. Yeah. I'm genuinely shocked to my core. So
I think it makes you look a lot taller.
Makes your legs look longer. Yeah. Yes, makes you look taller. Also, too, if like you want some like stomach control, if that's what you're going for, totally there with high-waisted pants. And definitely it like changes the shape of your body. Yeah. Like I have a really long torso, but when I wear high-waisted pants, it usually makes my legs look longer.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it definitely makes you look taller though. So for men that are looking to do that,
looks good. I like
hit up high-waisted pants.
Yeah, I noticed that most of it is high-waisted and then the shirts are pretty tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually with high-waisted pants you want to tuck them in because usually the thing with high-waisted pants is they bring in like your waist a little bit. At least for women, that's usually what they're going for. Yeah. Is that it brings in your waist. So then you don't want to wear. Usually people don't wear a really big shirt because then it takes away from that like shaping that you were wanting to do. Right. And so with high-waisted pants also, when it brings in your waist, it makes it look like your waist starts higher so your legs are longer. So then if you wear a big shirt, usually that kind of disrupts the shape that you're doing. But I think that you can make it work with a big shirt. That's why most people tuck in their shirts with high-waisted pants.
If you have like a really tucked in, like oversized maybe?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you could totally do that.
Yeah, I like that.
That's like more like the first one.
Right.
I'm a big fan of
I like the colors.
One, though.
Yeah.
Look at that shirt that man's wearing.
It's a low.
It's like, it looks like a sweater vest a little bit.
Yeah. It's a low neckline.
Yeah. That's also interesting. Men are starting to explore with that.
I can't do that because I play tennis. I have too much of a tan line.
Yeah. I constantly think about tan lines. That's something. I also tan so quickly that I have to think about those things. And some people can just wear like, they'll wear bathing suits that are like a t-shirt style. And I go, is that the tan line you want? But I was like, I support you. Do what you want. Because I tan in literally 10 seconds. Yeah. I laid on my ground outside my house yesterday for 10 minutes and I came inside and it looked like I was wearing shorts without pants on. Like I was like, come on. Yeah. But you know, it's a blessing and a curse.
It is. It's amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Another, the last one's referring to the 2-strap slides.
Oh.
It's another slides. What do you think about that?
The second one, I'm pretty sure my dad has a pair of those.
So is it an older or a middle-aged?
The second one, I'm not gonna lie, looks like my dad's not that old, and but I also haven't seen my dad wear those.
Is it more mature? So long. I mean to say, is it more mature?
This looks like an old man shoe in the second one.
Okay, I was trying to be nice and say it's mature.
Sure, this looks like a mature. This looks like a seasoned. That's the word they use on The Masked Singer. This person sounds seasoned. Yeah. As in like old. Yeah. Like I'd be like, you gotta be seasoned. Really? Okay. We can also use the word. This looks like a wise man's shoe.
Wise with age.
I'm a fan of the.
I like the
third one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the colored. It's like a different color.
It changes the style of the shoe when you do one strap a certain color and the other one.
And it really depends on what you're wearing it.
100%. I think the outfit in the second picture is awesome, but it would have looked cooler with the shoes from the third one.
Yeah, I see that. Also, the fourth one, that guy just looks like he's just doing his thing.
Totally.
Would never wear that for myself, but doing his thing. Have fun.
I like those Birkenstocks though. I think that looks good with that outfit.
Yeah. So you're saying Birkenstocks are kind of like just be careful.
It's a case-by-case basis.
It's a case-by-case, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a fan in this. I was not a fan in the other picture.
Yeah. Should we go to the women?
Yes.
Okay.
Women's fashion. That's more my forte.
I know. I had a feeling. These are interesting. These are interesting ones. Okay. So for women, worn over pants. What do you think about that? So like shoes, like heels.
Yeah, with pants.
With pants.
I'm a fan.
Yeah?
I am. I will say, though, sometimes it makes your feet look really weirdly small.
Like in the last one?
Yes. Yeah. I'm actually kind of more of a fan in the last one. I'm more like in the second one. I think it looks a little odd because that's like a weird cuffing of the pant, though.
Oh, you mean like just look weird because
it makes
the
your
fabric
feet look really,
covers your feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not really shown in these pictures, but like sometimes people wear like longer pants that are like wider and really baggy, so then it makes their foot like this big while the pant is like engulfing it.
That's true.
And so it looks odd. But I will say, I think, the pants in the first picture are odd.
They're just really, I think it's a weird picture because she's kind of, I feel like it didn't capture the natural state. It just kind of caught her walking.
Yeah.
And they look like massive.
She cuffed the pants, She cuffed like them in the middle, so then there's parts that come over her shoe still. So, because obviously you can tell the pants are too big for her and they were going to be too long.
So this was an excuse for clothes that don't fit.
No. I honestly think...
I don't know.
It could be. It totally could be that, but I also think that was a style she was trying to go for.
Yeah.
I'm a fan more of the last one.
Yeah,
and then the third one, I think.
Because it looks like the pants fit her really well.
It looks more normal in the fourth one.
Yeah.
It looks more normal in the first one. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan because also too women wear like pantsuits. I'm such a big fan of women in pantsuits.
I think we're gonna get to that. I think there's something like that.
That's like that's one of my favorite things. That's like on my bucket list to buy a pantsuit for myself. And like a nice one that I love, and I will wear it all the time. But I'm a fan of that because also too then you'll see women with like suit pants like that wearing heels and it looks so good.
Right.
So good. So I'm a big fan of pants and heels.
Okay.
Why not? Because also too people wear jeans with heels all the time.
Yeah.
I will say the Kardashians wear it all the time, but they didn't come up with that style.
Jeans with heels.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's true.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan
of jeans.
Okay, are you a fan?
Pants and heels.
Okay, we're gonna transition. Are you a fan of oversized Victorian sleeves?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I love it, especially when you have those. Do you know like the corset shirts that look like pirate shirts?
The corset shirts that look like pirate shirts.
They have like the neckline, like in that dress. They have like that neckline that's like that, but then it'll be like kind of go into a corset, and then it has like big sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. I love stuff like that. The big
good.
Sleeves, oh my god, it looks so like feminine, and I think it can be casual and it can also be
like in the first
dressed up. I love the first picture. That outfit is gorgeous. Also, I really like the fourth one.
Yeah,
I
like
love
the
big
sleeves.
sleeves.
I feel like you could. Is she doing the same thing for the what is it? The worn over pants. Is she doing that? Can't tell. But
close. Yes.
She has the heels on and the pants that go right to the heels.
Yep.
And then a high-waisted
pant
with like
accentuating her waist, making her legs look longer.
Yeah.
she is killing the game. That is a great one. I'm not totally a fan of the second dress, but that's because of the bottom. I love the sleeves. Right. I think those sleeves they look so feminine and bouncy, and like I love light clothing like that, and so it makes it look like kind of like angelic in a way.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. What do you think about chunky boots over feminine dresses?
Totally a fan.
Yeah.
Totally a fan. I love especially the first one. I think chunky boots.
Chunky boots.
I think like women wearing like chunky boots like that, because also too we're going like a lot of like style is more. I don't want to say it's more adventurous because this has all been done before. Because most of the stuff that a lot of people think a lot of the fashion that's happening now is like new and innovative, and most of it's been done before, and so
innovative.
That's why everyone's always like, oh, I was inspired by the 90s or inspired by the 20s or something.
Well, yeah, you have to find the inspiration from
Totally,
somewhere.
Exactly. And then you make it with, like, modern twists, I guess.
Right.
But most of the stuff has been done already. But I love the chunky boot with the...
Chunky boot.
I think the contrast is great. Also, it makes it more casual. Mm-hmm. It makes, like, because some of these dresses could be super fancy if you wore them with heels. That's also a great day-to-night thing.
Day and night
wear them with the boots during the day, and then at night switch to heels if you're going out or something like that. But
keep the same outfit.
Totally.
Very smart.
Practicality.
Look at you.
I know.
So good.
I am all about it.
All about practicality.
All about it.
And fashion. All right.
Exactly.
And then the next one. I like this one. I think it looks
like
cool.
Trench coats.
The trench coat. It's the maxi faux leather coats, faux leather.
Such a fan.
Yeah.
They look like spies.
They look like
Don't
spies.
They?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
It's
I'm
like,
such a fan of
you
big
can't.
coats like
I want to show you this without just because you can't like see it as well.
Yeah.
In there, but you see how it's like red and shiny.
Yes.
You can't see that. It looks yellow, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, look at the third one. Like the kind of like snakeskin like print.
Yeah. Doesn't it look good?
I love these jackets.
Yeah.
I've been a fan. I love long jackets like that anyway. But like the leather, like the fake leather, I guess, the fake leather that they're doing right now.
Don't want to kill all the
oh my God, yeah.
cows.
No.
Ideally not.
No, definitely not. I'm all for vegan fashion.
Vegan fashion.
Yes. And I don't really know how there'd be animal cruelty other than if it's vegan, you know.
Yeah.
But I am such a fan of these coats. They look like even though the Men in Black were like, who is it that wore the coats? What's that one movie?
Men in Black?
No, they were in suits.
Oh, Matrix.
Yes.
Matrix, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's a good movie.
I think they're so cool.
Yeah.
My God, tell me they don't like walk by them on the street and you'd be like, that person's important.
It's a statement. That person is doing something right.
I would be like, I would be shocked. My jaw would drop.
Yeah.
Oh. Especially in the red. So bold. Such a bold choice.
And the heels.
Yes.
I like that.
Even then in the second one she's wearing like the chunky boot again with the jacket.
Yeah. And the jeans. Just with jeans. It looks great. Yeah.
Versatile.
Versatile.
I love it.
I like it.
I'm a big fan of wearing like really bright colors on like certain statement pieces.
Yeah.
So like wearing like a plainer, like more I guess like plainer clothing underneath, like white, black, brown, gray, like those kind of shades, and then wearing a really, really bright like one thing, like a jacket or shoe, like really bright shoes. I'm such a fan of that.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
It looks really good. Okay.
Oh my God.
What do you think about pastel bucket hats? This one's interesting. I feel like for me, when I look at this, I'm like, the first picture looks too big. I feel like if I was gonna wear a bucket hat, or if someone's gonna wear a bucket hat, it's got to be like a short bucket hat, right?
I agree.
Because if it's too big, then it's no longer like a real bucket hat.
I agree. I completely agree. Like the fourth one.
Yeah.
The fourth one is great.
It's. I'm sure it's showing you in yellow, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Is it red?
No, it's yellow.
Okay.
I was like, it's bright yellow here, so it has to be bright yellow.
I'm a fan of the outfit anyway, but
Yeah.
I don't even know what decade that's from. But I love bucket hats. I love hats in general, especially on girls. Like I love beanies on girls and stuff. So
beanies on girls, big fan.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love like when people mix it up. You know?
Yeah. Spice
I
it
love
up.
when people like, because adding a hat like that could be super casual or not as casual. You know, and more like dressed up. And I think that like, I love the experimentation that a lot of people are doing right now, especially like with like unisex, like making a lot of different clothing unisex now.
Yeah.
Totally a fan.
Definitely.
Oh my God, Kristen Bell's in this picture.
Yeah. Okay. Her. So the next one is. Is it matching? Wait. Oh, okay. We had the. Okay. There's two faux leather things.
Okay.
This is faux leather jumpsuits.
Fan.
And
I'm a big fan of it.
Do you know what a boiler suit is?
It's like, I'm just gonna go based off like what it sounds like. Isn't it like just like, you know,
this is apparently a boiler. One of these is or all of them are boiler suits. I don't know what it is. But.
The third one looks a lot like a boiler suit. Isn't it just like kind of like, you know the suits we used to get on in drama to paint?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
like a type. It's a type of jumpsuit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I think they say boiler suits like with the intention of saying like working in a boiler room kind of thing.
Yes.
Don't quote me on that.
It makes a lot of sense off the record.
I love them. I love jumpsuits.
Yeah.
I love them. Because
the
also
pink one is cool. That one's pink. Do you see the pink?
Yes. Is it the second picture?
Yeah.
You can tell it's like definitely like a little bit pink.
Yeah, it's like a bright shiny pink.
Oh, I love that. I almost wore a jumpsuit to prom actually because
that is a cool one.
Right?
I like
because
that. Yeah.
I ended up finding a dress I really liked, but
okay.
I almost wore a jumpsuit to prom because wearing a skirt and a dress is hard. It's annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to be like careful.
I'm sure.
All the time.
I
don't think you would know,
sure
but like
it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the sympathy.
Yeah,
but,
I sympathize.
Yes. But like with a jumpsuit, it's super like the first outfit I think is so cool. Especially with like the faux leather. Oh my God.
And the glasses. I think it looks good with the glasses. And the hair back. Looks good. A
very sleek outfit.
Looks like she's on a mission.
Oh my God,
she's like ready to go.
She looks like she's like, I am going to go pick up my kids, and then I'm going to drop
them off. I'm
going
to pick up them to soccer practice. And on the way, I'm grabbing a cappuccino.
Isn't it funny what some like famous people wear to go like to a kid's soccer game or something like that? I'm like, do you feel comfortable in that? You know? Sometimes.
I have no. I'd have to be famous and try it out and get back to you on that.
Okay, when you do.
For sure.
I'm looking for a full report.
Full report.
The Kerner report.
The Kerner report.
Plug.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the next one is matching prints, tops, and stockings.
I did not know that was a trend.
I didn't either. What do you think? Initial thoughts.
I'm a big fan of the second one.
Yeah, that one looks cool. The second one a lot.
Not a fan of the last one. I think
you don't like the last one?
The last one, I'm not a fan. I don't think I like the shoes.
Those are. Yeah, those are leggings, right? Those weird.
So
prints.
Is it talking about like just like if it was just a matching top and bottom, or is it like actually stockings like tights?
Matching top. I think they're the thing says it's matching the. Yeah, you are matching because you're matching the top print to the stocking print.
So stockings are probably then talking about tights, not pants. Okay. Then I'm definitely a fan of the second one and the third one. I think it's cool.
I think it's cool,
but it looks like
you're
wearing a full body suit of it.
Right, that's what I mean. Cool, I feel like it's very intense.
Yeah.
And it's definitely making a statement.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
right. What's weird about the last one is she's mixing colors.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think the last one,
she's mixing.
It's interesting.
It's the same pattern, but it's black and then it's white.
It's very bold.
It's very bold. Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna match. You know, I'm not totally. I think it looks a little off and it's a little disorienting actually to look at it. But I think like the second
one.
Getting
a headache.
Yeah. I'm a fan of tights sometimes. I'm not a fan of tights all the time.
Yeah.
And so I think in this, she's doing it well in the second and the third. It totally looks like a full jumpsuit. It's pretty cool. But I feel like even at that point, you may as well just do it. Just wear the jumpsuit.
Just wear a jumpsuit. Yeah. But it's an interesting idea.
It's interesting. I think it can work sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't think this is an all the time kind of thing.
Definitely. Okay. And I was looking at them like all those outfits look so good, but the point that they're trying to raise is square-toed heels.
Okay. So I know these are super in right now. I know I've been seeing a lot of people wear them, especially like in the first picture where they're square-toed, but then they have like the toes like flip-flops.
So it's like a flip-flop.
Not
heel.
A fan of those at all.
It looks very strange.
I'm not a flip-flop person anyway.
Yeah.
The second ones are kind of cool. Square heels are, I think, you can do them right and you can do them wrong.
I think this third and fourth pick look a little more high-end.
I agree. I think I've seen more of like the fourth pick. I've seen the fourth pick a lot.
I think that looks cool. I think it looks cool.
I think they do look really high-end, I think, actually. The third one I also like. I like the second one. I'm just not a fan of the ones where they make them look like flip-flops.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't really like flip-flops.
Yeah.
On anyone.
Unless you're
going to the
going
beach.
for a certain look.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I'm just not a flip-flop person.
Yeah.
I do like the second one, though, because I'm such a fan when they do, like, I love, like, the heels when they have, like, something around the ankle, or even if it goes higher, like the tying heels.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I love those. So in the second one, they have the little second part, and I think that looks really good.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think also the point of the square-toed heels is most of the time is, like, the second or the third and the fourth picture, where it's just the front, and then the rest is just open.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. Yeah, I never heard of it, but it looks cool.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. Decent.
I think you can really go wrong with them, though. Yeah, I'd say 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. And then the next one is bucket-style bags. I've seen this one, maybe not exactly bucket-style, but, like, did you see any shirts from the newest Louis Vuitton spring-summer men's collection? Or, like, just in general Louis Vuitton? Because you see on those fashion, on those, like, catwalks, like, all the guys are carrying, like, some type of, like, very either, like, spherical or like boxy bags.
Yeah, I know
that's what I was thinking when I saw that.
Those types of like purses and bags, like I know that there's like a lot of people trying to do like basketballs as purses now.
Basketballs is what?
Like right, like so you have a basketball and then there's like a zipper on the top of it and then you open it up and it's like a purse. So they're trying to make a lot of these different.
What's the functionality? What's the practicality in that, Ruby?
Well, it's round, so then when you unzip it and you open it, there's space to put stuff in there.
But what if you put your basketball down?
You know, that's where
and then it just
we
rolls
run into
away.
issues. That's where we run into issues.
We run into issues.
Yes, but I think people are trying to experiment a lot with different shapes of purses right now.
How you carry the basketball bag is you just bounce it.
You know, I don't know why they haven't thought about that. Andrew, get on that.
They just have a basketball bag and you just bounce your bag around. It mess up everything inside.
It mess up everything inside. Yeah. That's purely for a look.
Yeah.
No practicality in that.
Zero. Unless you're taking it for a pickup game.
Exactly.
Yep.
So there is some practicality in that.
Maybe there is.
There you go.
But it's not that extreme. It's yeah, they just look like
I'm a fan
like
of
hydro flasks, but bigger.
Yes. They do look like hydro flasks. They look like
with a bag with like a
on
strap
them. Like a cookie jar, and then you just threw a strap on it.
Interesting.
I'm kind of a fan though, especially the third one.
Yeah.
I feel like you could fit more stuff in it.
Yeah, I actually think there is a practicality to that.
Also, too, I think that that's the kind of thing that you could just set on the table and it just stays up.
True. It will never fall over.
Exactly. Also, too, I wonder if you can add more like security to that.
Oh, you can put like the third one kind of looks like it could have like an actual like clip or more of like a lock.
And you can have a lock on it.
Yeah.
So then you can't really open it unless you.
It's interesting. I feel like it takes up a lot of space though. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan though. I'm a big fan of purses in the sense of using it for actual practical reasons.
Right.
And so that I love that actually. I actually think experimenting with purses is super interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's something that's so unnecessary for some people. But I feel like you can make it look really cool. I think it can change an outfit completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan.
We're
especially
a fan.
The third
right.
one. We are a fan.
Okay. There you go. And then the last but not least is the oversized gold chain necklaces.
Totally a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because guys wear stuff like that.
Totally.
But for women, it looks great.
Well, especially now, like, this obviously isn't only female rappers, but I was watching a bunch of, like, Saweetie videos recently. And because she's so cool.
Yeah, she is
so cool. Like, fully educated woman doing.
She went to USC.
She also went to San Diego State.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
And so my God, right, because she transferred.
Yes, literally. And so she, like, got, like, a business degree, like, super, super smart.
Yeah.
But she, like, women with, like, statement necklaces, I love jewelry. I think that is, like, a game changer when you have, like, certain outfits.
I really like the second picture, which is just, like, a free-flowing, like, wavy dress. Yeah. And just, like, a fat gold chain.
Like, fat gold chain. I love it. I also love this first outfit a lot, too.
Yeah.
And the second one, and the third one. I don't know anything about the fourth one, because I barely can see her necklace, but... Yeah. I love, like, the big necklaces. The statement pieces, I think they're really cool.
They're cool.
I will say, though, you can make them look cheap. And I think that, like, if you want them, if you're aiming to look expensive, you should get, like, you have to, like, make sure you get ones that look like that. Yeah. But I also think that you can experiment so much with jewelry. Like, big necklaces can change an outfit, and I love it. I love jewelry, though.
It looks cool. I really like the third one, too. I think, I don't know, the color is like a turquoised oversized blazer with like boots that are like really high up to the knees. Those look cool.
I love because some people too like the body chains, so they'll do like big necklaces and then there's like a chain that goes like this, so like you'll see like a woman with a really low cut blazer that has like a body chain going in between.
Interesting.
I love jewelry. I think I'm a fan of so much jewelry. I love it.
Yeah. What are your style influences? Who do you look for
influences?
For advice? Or what influences your style? There.
I will say I wear a lot of just like easy clothing, but if I was actually going to go out of my way to really style something, if I was going out of my way to really like style an outfit, I love I can't think of like individual people, but like really minimalistic style I love. My style's opening up a lot. I love 90s style.
90s.
I love 90s. I love I actually look at people like Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I love his style.
The color.
And I think it's really cool. And so most of my style comes from also looking at men's outfits as well. Because I love that now, obviously girls were doing this before, but I mean like now especially too, like a lot of people are really loving like the sneaker game. And I love wearing sneakers. And so I love blending stuff like that.
That's so cool.
And so I'm a huge fan of like athleisure and then mixing it with like dresses and skirts and like leather and just different stuff like that. My style obviously doesn't show it because I don't have a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as I'm getting older, I'm finding what I like more.
Yeah.
And so I love like, I think for me, my biggest like, I love Rihanna. She's so daring with her clothing.
She's intense.
I love her. I love Zendaya. I love Ashley Graham. I think wears a lot. Also, too, because her body type's a little closer to mine.
I don't know.
And
Ashley
so,
Graham.
she's like one of the first plus size models on Sports Illustrated. She is her like style. I think is actually super interesting. My style ranges a lot though.
I've seen Ashley Graham.
I love her.
She was on the front of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
Cool.
My style's pretty wide though. I like a lot of different things from different.
Pulling from
areas.
different places.
Totally.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, Ruby, thank you so much
for
coming on the show.
Of course.
A few more announcements before we wrap it up. Follow the Kerner Report podcast YouTube channel for full episodes. Go to TKR Podcast Clips for clips and highlights. Go to teespring.com/shop/the-Kerner-report-essentials for the Kerner Report Essentials drop. We have some great stuff on there, so go grab some merch. Ruby, thank you so much for coming on.
Anytime.
And next episode will be going up next week. Thank you so much for doing this.